The company just revealed that nearly all of its customers, more than 100 million people, have been hit by hackers in a massive data breach, exposing their text messages and their phone logs. Joining us now, NBC News business and data correspondent Brian Chug. This is awful.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And basically what AT&T disclosed this morning is that during a period between May and roughly the end of October in 2022, basically all phone calls and text messages were accessed illegally by some bad actor. Now, for what it's worth, AT&T says that the contents of phone calls and text messages were not included in the breach, but merely the text numbers that you reached out to, or basically whoever you were calling or texting, those numbers were identifiable. And even though there's no personal...
Why are they confident of that?
Well, that's what they say. Again, we're looking into this, and law enforcement officials are working with AT&T to try to figure out the nature of exactly what happened here. They do say that one person was apprehended, at least one person was apprehended, but law enforcement officials are continuing to work with not just AT&T, but the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, in investigating exactly what happened.
So what are they telling customers about what to do in the face of this?
Well, they're telling customers to just be aware of any sort of unusual activity. If you get any sort of spam or phishing messages by email, it could be linked to this information that was illegally accessed. But they also say that they're working quickly to try to resolve the vulnerability that was related in this instance, and then also advising customers that they'll provide any updates.
So they got text message, phone logs. Any indication that they got emails or any info like that?
Yeah, so it just seems to be limited to phone calls and text messages. And again, the contents were, according to AT&T, not allegedly part of that. So basically, let's say, for example, there's a text message between me and my mom. They saw the phone numbers that were involved in that particular exchange, but they don't know what was said or exchanged. But again, we don't know what's been done with this information. We don't know if this is being, released or sold somewhere. Yeah. Regardless, someone accessed this illegally, and they're trying to look into it.
All right, Brian Chung. Brian, thank you very much.